Hey guys, this is Rudy Sarah, and you're welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stumbling on this channel, please relax, take a seat, feel at home. This is a safe space, okay? Don't be in a rush to go. I don't first of all know where you're rushing to go to. Relax, you might actually have a good time here. So, this video is powered by years and years and years of being oppressed by MTN, because that is the biggest problem in my life right now. MTN. I'm thinking of starting a petition to send them back to South Africa. Or if it's that network provision is more than them. We understand. Oh, sometimes you have a plan and God has other plans. If it's that network provision is more than them, they can open a microfinance. I mean, practically half of the country already has money with them. They can force us to own accounts there, as long as they will leave network for the people that know, no problem. So yeah, what are we talking about today? Adulthood, adulting. I don't know about you guys, but this is not the adulthood of my dreams. Mm-mm. This is not the adulthood that I signed up for. Because when I look back to my childhood and how much I wanted to be an adult, this was not it. Please. I just wanted to be able to fry potato and egg, even though there's food at home, and my mom will not try to make it seem like I almost crucified Jesus a second time. That's it. That's all I wanted. Or I just wanted to be able to eat two meat freely without having to bury the second one under my rice. That's it. All of these other things that I'm experiencing now was not in the plan. It wasn't in the plan. Did I already mention MTN? They were in the plan. Adulthood is gaslighting me into thinking, am I the problem, or is adulthood the problem? At this point, I'm confused. I would love to think that, at least as an adult, I don't know who signed me up for it, but as an adult, I would love to think that I should be, or I should take responsibility, for some. I mean, I can't take responsibility for all, but I should at least take responsibility for some of the things that are not going well in my life, or some of the things that are just stressing me up. Number one, let's talk about rent. I take responsibility for that. I left my father's house. That's a problem. That is all I have to say about rent. I take responsibility for that. I chose to leave my father's house because if I had just stayed there, I wouldn't even know what is rent to. It will not even be stressing me up, because it feels like a cult. It feels like I entered a cult and I can't get out. Every month, sacrifice. Every month, sacrifice. Every month, sacrifice. I've had it up to here. Okay, if it's not crisis, I've already packed my things, gone back to my father's house. So please, if you're still in your father's house, stay you there. Oh. Don't be in a rush. Don't rush like me, because I left my father's house at the age of 21. Who sent me? I don't know. This is me. I don't even want to. How many years later? And I've not rested. Not even 1 month of rest on my neck. So yeah, I will take responsibility for that one. That's all I can take responsibility for. Because I thought that adulthood was just, about freedom, going out and coming back, and nobody will ask you that, where are you from? Where are you from? Can your friends not also come and visit you? Why is it only you going to visit? That I just wanted to be able to visit people and come back home and not hear a sermon. Honestly, I feel like I'm having a mental breakdown every day because of MTN. Have I mentioned MTN in this video already? Yes, MTN. Every day. Let me just give you guys an example. So I bought a data bundle on the 3rd of July. I have things to do. I'm an adult. I have my life to face. I have my future to face. Mind you that the only thing that that data bundle does is YouTube and Netflix on some days. That's it. I've been trying to log in. I have a video that I've edited on CapCut, and I've been trying to log in to CapCut so I can download that video for a full week. I'm not joking. For 1 week, just to log in. Oh. Before, when I'll log in, will I be able to download it? MTN. Can I know my offense? Anyways, this video is not about MTN. Before you tell me that, oh, but why can I not just switch to another number? I won't. I've had this number for almost 15 years and I have attachment issues. So I don't know how to just drop it like it's hot. I don't know who is hitting what outside there. And let me play the blame card a little bit. The genesis of this whole problem, this adulthood gaslighting me, is the fact that I was sold a dream. That's it. Parents, my teachers, the adults in my life, they sold me a dream. How? They say, no, go to school. If you're a good student and you get good grades, you excel. By the time you excel in school, when you leave school, that's how you also excel in life. Should I continue? So yeah, that's it. They said go to school, get good grades, you're going to get a good job, and then you settle down and start your own family. You see this settle down and start family part. What happened to betrothing children at a very young age, or forced marriages or arranged marriages? I think that Africa is losing its originality, its culture. Because what happened to all of those? I'm responsible for that. Me, I. It's gonna be hard. If they tell me now that, oh, this is your betrothed, you probably been betrothed since you were born, I'll pretend like, oh my god, in 2025, I cannot accept this. Like, this is deep down. I'll be like, on my own. That's a very gray area. I honestly thought that being an adult meant that I was free. I mean, to an extent, I'm free, yes, because the other day I didn't sleep at all. I think I went to bed at about 5 a.m. and I was up by 7 a.m. Why? Because I was watching a K drama all night and nobody shouted at me, which felt nice. Though I had a headache the whole day, but it felt nice that I made that decision on my own by myself and nobody shouted at me. So, yeah, I, I mean, you win some and you lose some. But what I didn't see coming was this trap. I feel trapped because my age, according to my age, yes, I'm an adult. If you want to be, I don't know about it. According to my age, I'm an adult. Oh, why? Why? I hope this person is passing the person. MTN. I God. I feel like going down there to go and curse them. I don't know if people can hear what's happening down there. When I say that MTN is the genesis of my problem, mind you that an MTN tricycle just came and parked outside. Let me go and show you guys. If I complain now, somebody will say, oh, Rudy, you are MTN. Tell me facts. I told you. When I tell people that MTN is stalking me, they are the weapon formed and fashioned against me, on a good Monday morning, they just showed up by themselves. Anyways, this video is still not about them. So let's proceed. What was I saying? I was saying that adulthood is gaslighting me into thinking that I am the problem, but I'm not the problem. Why does it feel like adulthood is basically just me being forced to pay for things that I don't want to pay for? Who wants to pay for rent? Who wants to pay for electricity? Who wants to pay for water? Water is from the earth. Is it not supposed to be free? Electricity is from water. That is from the earth. Is it not supposed to be free? Despite all the gaslighting, daily gaslighting, piam piam piam. Let me tell you guys, the other day my gas got finished. As the adult that I am, I said, okay, let me buy gas. It was the first time I'm buying gas here, so I had to. The number I had taken a number called. The person was not picking. So there's a place just opposite my house that sells gas. I went there, they didn't have the gas I used. I went to another place not far from the house. They had, and they do delivery. So I pointed my house like, okay, they should come and deliver to that building, which they did. Came, delivered, went. I connected gas. I said, open. It was leaking. I said, ah. I called the person at the gas place again. I was like, this bottle has a problem. Please, I need to change it. She was like, if they have to bring another bottle, I'll pay again for delivery. I said, no problem. Bring the other bottle. They brought another bottle. Piam, connected it, open, still leaking. That's not all. As the guy was like, oh, I need to change that head. I told him that I literally just got this head when I moved to Douala, and the cable, they are all new. He said, oh no, it's not a good head. Patati patata, they have the good head in their store. I said, okay, Papa, go bring them. When I brought it, connected it, leaking. He said, oh, it's a cable. Change. If you want to change the cable, Papa, change them. Gas no go burn me for house. Sika cable for 2,000. Change the cable. They change the head, the cable. Now there was a new head, new cable, everything. Guess what? It was still leaking. I'm still using the old head that I had before he went and brought his own. I paid for it though. Up to today, gas is still leaking. As long as I just open it, it's leaking. But I'm living with it. Do you see what I mean by at this point? I don't know if it's adulthood or it's life that is trying to gaslight. So I don't know how I went from just wanting to relax, have some freedom to where I am right now. But this is not the adulthood that I signed up for. But I can't be ungrateful because I serve a living God. He has brought me, he has not brought me where I want to be, but he has brought me somewhere, which I appreciate. But yeah, so that's it. Am I the problem? In fact, I'm not the problem. Adulthood is gaslighting me into thinking that I am a problem or I have a problem. When deep down, I know that I don't have a problem. I'm chill. As for this MTN, if I just have 45, one careless 45 kgs enters my hand like this, pap, I'm going to buy orange box. And I will do a spectacle. I'll carry this MTN box. I'll go to Aqua. It's either I'll appear on better things or I'll end in the sale because I'll carry it to Aqua and go and trash it in their store. And I'll just enter there and be like, I don't curse, but I'll be like, MTN, and this your stupid box. Hit it like pap and leave. Just thinking about doing that, whew, it felt good. Just felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulder. Just imagining doing it. So imagine if I actually do it. Ah, God. I think I've ranted about nothing enough. That was just that's if this is your first time seeing me, let this not let this not be. I was about to say let this not be your first impression of me, please. I'm a sweet girl. Yeah, I'm a sweet. I know I just spent like 10 minutes ranting about God knows what, but deep down, I'm a sweet girl at heart. It felt like therapy. Is this what it feels like to actually be in therapy? Because I think I might actually sign up for a therapist. Maybe I should. Or maybe I can just use you people as my therapy. Just come here, vent, laugh. On the days when it gets like really intense, I cry a little bit. But yeah, if I will feel this good every time, after each time that I vent, then yeah, this will become a thing. So yeah, it felt nice. Let's do this again. Let's make this a thing where I just come on here and vent. Because I have things. Ha! I shot so nothing the way I carry for my chest. Unless that, somebody who knows a family member or a friend will call me to the side and be like, Rudy, this seems like a cry for help. Please don't do it again. I might come here and rant some more. But unless it gets to that, expect some more rants. Okay? What's the takeaway from this video? This is the takeaway. Don't let the society and the world gaslight you into thinking that you're the problem. You are not the problem. Who is the problem? The problem is your network provider. Yeah, for making your life a living hell. Because it doesn't matter if you're using Camtel or Orange, as long as you're in this Cameroon, network is trash. So yeah, your network provider, they are the problem. Who else is a problem? The problem are your parents and your teachers and the adults in your life. Who told you that, well, go to school, you'll have good grades. And if you have good grades, you do well in life. And you did all of that, but guess what? Life is still showing you pepe. So they are the problem, not you. The problem is the government. Because tell me why they are taking water from the earth that God gave us freely and selling to us, or they are taking electricity from the water on the earth that God also gave us and still selling it to us. You're not the problem. Okay? And if you have not yet left your father's house, stay there. Don't go anywhere. It's your father's house. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. See you guys next time, next week. So yeah, bye.